So this time of music, we want to talk about coming into this year. Who are the new head honchos of rap? I think for the last, from 2015 to like 2018, 2019, it's always been a three-headed monster, especially in our favorite list of J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake.
Yep.
As you know, I don't think Kendrick's put out anything in like the last 2 years really. Mm-hmm. Cole did, his last album he put out was KOD, and then he did put out Revenge of the Dreamers on I think July 4th of 2019, because I remember he put like on the holiday. And he put out a couple singles, but both of them have really been, for the most part, chilling.
Yeah.
One player think he about to go to the NBA.
Well, no, because he obviously didn't.
No, yeah.
Season already started.
Yeah, but I mean, you never know. But I do know, but you never know. And then, we don't really know what's going on with Kendrick. And the thing is, to me, is that there's a lot of content that can be talked about, especially like on Kendrick's side. I feel like he did music with Nipsey. Kendrick was pretty, I'm not saying like close with Kobe, but he had partnership with Kobe in certain things. But I mean, aside from who's not doing, who are you looking at? Who has been consistent, and who are the new and up and coming music artists that you are looking forward to?
I'm thinking about the Roddy Richards of the world, right? I'm thinking about the Lil Babies, the Meg Thee Stallions. Like, I know this is only the second time that they've done it, but it was the Apple Music Awards. Roddy Ricch got album of the year for Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. Lil Baby got Artist of the Year, and then Meg Thee Stallion got Breakthrough Artist of the Year. And then I'm thinking about mainly focusing on Lil Baby. I'm thinking about the impact that he had on the culture when he released his song The Bigger Picture. I think that was really big for the community, for the culture, especially that was right around the time when George Floyd had been murdered, and the riots and all that were really starting to kind of ramp up. And he released, to me, a very powerful song that came from someone from the younger generation, right? It would have been one thing if Kendrick or Cole or even Drake had released something. Yeah. I think it coming from Lil Baby meant a lot more for the younger people in the culture, for the younger people in the community. And it showed them, like, because, and he even, Lil Baby even addressed in the song how he talks about certain things, but at the end of the day, he talks about it because that's what he's been through, and he's trying to show other people, like, there's a different way to do it. And I think The Bigger Picture really showed how younger artists can use that platform to speak on real issues and to make a difference in the community. So those are three of the main people that I'm looking at right now that are kind of not the backbone of the culture by any means, I'll say, but they're definitely up and coming and they're making their mark.
Yeah, I mean, I got the same people, but also one person I like to add though is Jack Harlow. I liked his last album he just put out. I think it's I can't remember the name of it. It's called Funny Seeing You Here. Oh no, that's the name of my favorite track on there. But that's what they all say. So
it was a good album.
It's a good album.
It was a good album.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it was super good. If you ain't heard it, I think you should definitely check it out. People who I think have been consistent though, even since the time of the three-headed monster, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, is people still like Wale. I don't think Wale ever gets his due credit, and Wale has been solid. He had Wild Ass Crazy, the album come out. He had The Imperfect Storm. He's even had a couple EPs like during the time like It's Complicated. He's done a lot, and people just not giving him respect.
And he never has really released trash
to
me.
Yeah,
like it may not be like the best thing ever. Yeah, but it's been consistently good music.
He give you an R&B vibe. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like because he went to college. I feel like he always has this vibe where like college students like really relate to and stuff like that, or just like people who are just thinkers think about. But then even so, I think also Big Sean came pretty nice in 2020 with Detroit too. A lot of people, some people felt it, some people didn't, but I think he talked about a lot of things like mental health on there, and he was just really good. So I think.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I just think that like them two have really been consistent since the time of all of them. They still coming, and I'm expecting that they bring that same energy.
And I got another guy who's been real consistent. One of my favorites. I got Meek Mill.
Oh yeah.
He's been very consistent on. He had that little time where he and Jerry.
He was charged down.
Relax, okay.
I'm happy.
But in terms of making music and again impacting the community. In terms of impacting the community and making music,
Oh my god.
He's been consistent as well. I love the championships.
Yeah, championships was great.
I loved it.
That was like 2018. Well, I don't think it's early 2019.
No, because you're right. Because the Patriots had won. When did the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Was it 2019? Whatever. The reason I bring it up is because he gave the Patriots owner a championship chain. So yeah, I guess he came out this year with the other side of America. Again, it was a song talking about the racial injustice and or the racism and the social injustice that was going on. It wasn't as heralded as the bigger picture, but it came out around the same time. And again, it was talking about very similar things. He was on I guess this isn't necessarily music, but he was on the show with Trevor Noah. What is it? What is this show? I forgot the name of the show on Comedy Central.
Tonight Show?
Was it? Is it the Tonight Show? I think it's the Tonight Show.
You're fine. So the first question that we had, we were trying to figure out was when
the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
And that was 2019.
It's the Daily Show with Trevor Noah. The Daily Show. But yeah, he was on that either this year or last year, talking about again criminal justice reform.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been. I think maybe it's because I'm a fan, and so I do kind of focus him a little bit more. But I would say he's been pretty consistent during that three-headed monster phase as well. So. And
then Wale too. I mean, he did the Sue Me,
Yeah.
And then like, if you listen to The Perfect Storm, like, he talks about certain situations. He talked about the time when J. Cole got into it with No Name, and like with the whole like rappers who we look up to not saying nothing or being vocal, which I don't believe so. I don't think that's true, but I can see where she's coming from, but I don't believe that's true. But there's people talking, and Wale did a couple times. So I mean, we gotta look. If they don't want to rap, I'm not saying they don't want to rap, but if they not rapping at the time, we gotta find new people. But as soon as Kendrick and J. Cole really want to start putting
we're not gonna hear from him for weeks.
Yeah,
he's just gonna be in his room listening to whatever they let out.
And J. Cole say he bring out the fall off pretty soon, and hopefully early this year. So
yeah, we'll see.
That's what we're looking forward to in music.
We'll see. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's up, class? Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tune in with us next week for another episode of Homeroom. And if you haven't seen any of our previous videos, make sure you check the link down below so you can catch up and stay updated with Homeroom. See you.